Good morning to you all. I hope you are all doing great. And thank you so much, Leader Julius, for opening this Zoom for us as usual. So let's just wait for some few people to join before we get started. At least exactly 9:10 my time, we are going to get started. So if you are here, you are welcome once again. We'll be starting soon. Okay, it's exactly 9:10. Good morning to you all once again. I hope you are all doing great. And I hope I'm loud and clear. If you cannot hear me, just let me know so I can actually do something about my audio. I see the Naomi in the house. You're welcome. Mr. Mamu, Pastor Steven, you're all welcome. Wow, Lady Catherine is here. Pastor Mamu, if I'm not loud, can you hear me?
Yeah, my leader, you are okay.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, I see Mama Kate in the house. I'll reply you. Okay, yesterday was really a busy day for me, so I'm going to attend to you later. Mama Dinah is here, you know. Okay. All right, so I see some people have already introduced themselves and where they are joining from. Pastor Steven, from Kema, you're welcome. to become the customer home from Ghana. He's on the second rank, the middle icon. We have Mama Dinah from the UK, and we have Christopher Hosanna from RSA. All right. We have Lady Catherine from Italy. We have the voice isn't clear. Hello, can you all hear me? The voice is bad. Let me sip
Yeah,
some.
it's as if you are a bit far away, but
I'm far away. Oh no.
a bit far away. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me work with my AirPods. Hold on. Let me try. Is it better now?
Yeah, better.
Okay. So if you guys cannot hear me, just let me know, okay?
You are better now.
Okay. All right, all right, all right. Your sound is muffled. Oh, maybe I need water. Hold on. Okay, all right. So let me give a brief introduction about myself and let's get started. So I'm Doris Angel. I'm on the fourth rank by rank. I'm a mother of three, a wife, and what else? I'm in the health industry, okay, but currently I'm on a maternity leave, so I do Royalq full time. Full time plus the housework. You get it? Having kids in Europe, someone says crazy. It's not easy at all. Not like GH or Africa that you can get your people to assist you. Maybe your auntie will come and bath for the baby. They'll prepare food for you. Do this. No, 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 no. This place, it's like a war zone. All right. So that's something brief about me. And I joined Royalq in 2021, June, 19th of June 2021. And yeah, I think it's been an amazing journey. It's not like it's over. Okay. I'm enjoying the business as usual. So, yeah. So that's all. I'm going to share my screen and take you through the Royalq applications. I'm just sending a quick message. Okay, so yeah. So Pastor Mahmoud, please, I sent a message to Madam Rebecca. If you can reach her to reply my message, okay? Thank you.
Okay, sure.
All right, so I'm just logging into the account to see what, yeah, okay. So I'm going to share my screen now. You guys would, thanks to help us whilst on maternity. Oh, thank you, don't mention. So you guys have to understand the reason why these meetings, especially the Saturday one, we don't joke with it, okay? Because it has to do with knowing how to navigate through your application, okay? If you have a device and you don't know how to use it, you might end up saying, washing machines are not good. Oh, I hate washing machine. I better wash with my hands. Whilst others too are using it. Okay, so that is from your own perspective because you had a bad experience with it. You didn't know how to use it. Okay. Our Royalq robot is just like a washing machine. you need to know at which degree to wash a particular cloth, like cotton stuffs, like baby clothing, like nylon stuffs, like bed sheets or towels. You need to know which degree must you wash it at. The quantity of soap you need, it all counts. How to do your sortation, it all counts for you to get a beautiful result at the end. It's the same with our robots. Those who started attending my meetings some years back will understand or would agree with me. I always say the Royalq application is an application that time to time they update it. Okay. So if you are someone and you're like, oh, as for me, I know everything. When we started this Royalq, I learned it already. I know, so I don't even need these meetings. Okay. You are wrong. Okay. The reason being that when we started Royalq, the features we had, the interface we had is different from today's interface. Do you all understand? So that is why these meetings are very important, not for only new members to know how to use their Royalq app, but for old users as well to know the new features and the new, how do we call it, icons that are now introduced, okay, how to use them to be able to make beautiful results, okay, how to navigate through the application to make it easier for you to use. Now, if you can check here, you can see that an update was 1 day ago. 1 day ago, just last week, last 2 weeks, we were seeing new things on the application. And anytime there is an update, Royalq updates us. Okay, they tell us on the application. So if you are not following or you don't know where to locate this today, you would get to know. Okay, all right. So let us look at the home. There are 5 different tabs here. We have the home, the strategy, the circle, the news, and the mind. If you are having the computer or the web view, if you are logging on through the web, the features are different. Okay, so please take note. Now, the Royalq app is a financial tool we all know that provides services to us. Okay, what are the services? Then it enables us to trade in crypto 24/7 by not having to give our capital to anyone. And it gives us profit. Do we make losses over here? No, we do not make losses. But in the market, you enter into what we call the floating loss if your coin has not gone high to deliver your desired results. Okay. But the robot never sells at a loss. Never. Unless you decide to sell at a loss, okay, unless you decide to tap on the sell button of the, how do we call it, of the coin you are trading, okay. So we are going to look at all these features, then you have a lot of understanding. Now, let me advise the new people. Don't think after this meeting you must know everything that I touched on. No. Learning is a process. You take your time, take it one after the other. Maybe today you might master the home with me, okay, as I walk you through it. Another week or another month, strategy. That's how we learn. Don't say because I'm teaching everything, you must know everything today. No. Okay. Aside we showing everything here, we still have it recorded on the YouTube channel of the Crypto Ambassador. So you can go back to that video at any time and rewatch it, okay, as many times as you want. So as we can all see, new feature updates. When was that? 30th of August 2024. So there are some people who do not even know our application has been updated. Okay, you still have the old one, then you might not be able to follow with others. Is my voice okay? Is this better than first? I'm sorry I have to deny all the requests because it's being recorded on the YouTube channel. Okay, so deny all requests. Can you guys hear me? Pastor Mahmoud. Oh, my twin is in the
Yes, my
house.
leader. You are good. You are good. We
Now
can hear.
my voice is not muffled. Hey, okay. My twinnie from another mother who lives in France is joining us. You see, a lot of people are connected from different countries on this Zoom. We have people joining from the Caribbean, Great Britain, Canada, USA, Ghana, Kenya, Uganda, Italy, Germany, just name it. We are all under one umbrella here. All right, so my voice is clear. Thank you, guys. So let's continue. We are going to first look at the home button. After that, we move to the next in that order. So I'll start by tapping at the first left corner, okay? So this is the icon I see or the feature I see here. This place, because there is a drop-down arrow attached to the Binance logo. If you are really familiarized with crypto exchanges, you know that this badge is the Binance logo. This is HTS, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKX, KuCoin, MEXC. So if you see all this, like if you see them somewhere, you know that, this is Binance, this is HTX, okay? Now, this tells us that our Royalq robot, you can actually connect it with all these exchanges if you wish, okay? If you wish, it's not compulsory. But make sure if you connect all and you decide to trade with whatever exchange you connected your robot to, you should have a reasonable amount of trading capital, okay, to be able to make a beautiful profit. Like, let's assume you have maybe $100,000 or 10,000 or 20,000. You can split it within 2 or 3 exchanges. Okay. By so doing, you'll be making profits simultaneously. Okay. All right. So if you are not using Binance, you are trading with HTX or OKX, please tap on that to get the appropriate results on the coins and the trading pairs that are available. Okay. All the trading pairs on Binance are not the same as the rest of the exchanges. They differ. Okay, so just choose the one you are using anytime you come online because the default one is always on Binance. So you have to change it. Okay. All right. So let's practice. Okay, I didn't mention about the announcement. If you have not read it, you scroll it up to read through it. Okay, just read through it. They have even supported it with the graphics for you to actually see. Okay, if you are done, just tap on the X here at the top right corner to close it. Okay, to close the announcement. After you are done with that, now you can see your screen fully. So I'm on Binance. Under the Binance account, you can see we have BTC pair, Ethereum pair, USDC, and USDT. Okay. So formerly we had only USDT, then later they added BTC and Ethereum pair. Then now this year they have added USDC. You understand? So Royalq is trying to keep up with the trend, okay, the way things are moving. In Europe now, you guys can notice that you cannot buy USDT on your Binance again. I can buy on other exchanges. Those who have other exchanges are able to buy USDT from there and bring it to the Binance. Others who do not have that opportunity buy USDC and they trade with it. Okay. So yes, that is it. Now, if I tap on HTX, okay, HTX, I'm going to see that there are no USDC pairs, only USDT, BTC, and Ethereum. And the coins that are here on HTX, there are a lot of coins on HTX than Binance. Then we have Indodax. So Indodax too, these are the trading pairs that they have. Then we have Kraken. Okay, Kraken has only USDT. Then we have Bybit. Bybit has USDT and BTC. Then we have OKS. OKS still has the same USDT and BTC. Then when we come to KuCoin, it has only USDT pairs. And the coins over there are not actually, I think, oh, there are a lot of coins to be added, 143. So if you haven't added the coins, add them before you give it out to your prospects, okay? Let me add this one too and let's see. So yeah, I'm going to take my time to teach this part too. So let me leave it. All right. So when you go to MEXC2, you can see it has only USDT pairs. Okay. So that is it. Now let us move out and go back to Binance. On my top right corner, there are some two icons here. This one looks like a security badge. This one is the notification bell. And if you see notification bell, it should tell you it's announcement or an information. So I'll first tap on the security badge. Okay, it's the security log. And anytime you log into your account, you get a record of it. The time, the dates, in fact, everything, the login address, the IP address you use, the device you use, and the operating system of that device, everything is displayed. This is to actually protect your account, okay? So if you notice that you are in Germany, but someone in Ghana has logged into your account, meanwhile, you know you haven't traveled to Ghana, you would like to look into it and investigate, let Royalq investigate and change your credentials to protect you. Another new thing you can see under the security log we have is the withdrawal successful. Okay, anytime you make withdrawals, it's been recorded under the security log. So check out for that. If you don't trust, you have the time to open everything, open it. But make sure you open it always. Anytime you get a notification, open so you not see it like mine. Okay. Mine is actually full up until I checked everything. But you can tap on read all. If you truly believe you are the one, then all the red dots will actually vanish from the notification. So you go back, then voila, it's vanished. Now let us go to the notification bell. We have the system message and the other message. The system message comprises of messages from the Royalq app. Okay, for instance, if you activate your account, you get a notification over there. If your fuel fee is getting finished, you get a notification there. If you transfer money or withdraw money or deposit money, you also get a notification. If you are chatting with the Royalq support and you realize that they have replied you get a notification here that your feedback has been replied. So you go back to that Royalq feedback to get the message from there, okay? If you change your login address too, you'll be notified. In fact, everything you do, you are notified under the news. Now let us move to the other message. The other message has only two types of messages you see over here, okay? You only see buy and sell. If it's the robot that bought for you and sold for you, you are going to get a notification. If whether you sold it manually by the use of the robot or bought it manually by the use of the robot, you'd also get a notification under the other message, okay? The iPhone users, the new messages comes from the top. The Android users, it comes from the bottom. Okay, I hope that is clear. There is a little change in the iPhone and the Android, okay, with the Royalq application, just a slight change, but it's not like it doesn't mean the same thing. It means the same thing, just that there are different approaches to it. Okay. All right. I hope my voice is still clear. You guys are understanding everything. My speed too is not too much. Am I rushing you guys? Ish, your voice is not as clear as your previous Saturdays. Hey, Mama Dinah. Oh, really? Maybe because my baby is sleeping beside me, but I'm really shouting. Or I should remove my AirPods. I don't want to remove the AirPods. I want to use the AirPods. Same page. What same page? What do you mean by same page, please? I don't understand anything. In fact, I'm lost. Yeah, my voice. I'm just concerned about my voice. If you guys can hear me well, okay. I don't want voice is
Leader, we
okay.
can hear you. We
All
can
right.
hear you.
Okay. Don't worry. If the baby is awake, the voice will be stronger than this. All right. So let us continue. Where was I? Where was I? Yeah. So yes, we are done with the notification. Now, just below here, you are going to see some announcements, okay? So we have the AI margin call. If you want to read more about it, please click on it and get more understanding. Okay, it's part of the 120 USDT. Beware of counterfeit scams. Okay, our official website is www.royalqs.com, not www.royalq.com. Those are actually scammers, so be careful. And they said we should keep our platform safe from money laundering and illegal exchanges. Okay, if Royalq catches you doing any of that sort, your account they'll take your account from you. Okay, don't trust anyone, don't give your personal information to anybody. Some of our members have been scammed by, oh, this leader said I should give him my account, you manage it for me, before they realize their money is gone. So be careful, you don't do that. Okay, or unless you trust the person. Now, user profit over 160 million USDT. This is a proof. This is a testimony. This is a, how will I say it, for others to know that, yes, we are making profit. When we joined this business, we were not on this figure. Okay. Started from zero. Today, we're on 160 million profit. The users of this Royalq application. My profit is there. My profit that I've made is there. Everybody's profit. If you have made profit with this robot, in fact, you are part of the 160 million USDT. Okay, we enjoy profit daily. Now, there are new indicators that have been added. We have the RSI, we have the KDJ, the MACD indicators, okay? And those who have been learning or studying the trading view, attending our early morning meetings can testify that these features that they brought are really, really helping us a lot, okay? So, yeah, that is it. Find a mentor. If you want to know more or you want to find a mentor, click on it to get them. How do you call it, the steps or the procedures. The Royalq web version is there. You can shortcut it on your phone or anywhere and use. Just that the web version is slightly different, like not even slightly, it's very different from the mobile app. So I always encourage members to use the mobile app. Okay. All right. Now here, this place. Okay. So you see the announcement moving, popping up. Okay, just click on it if you want to know more about that information, or tap on the three lines at the top right corner. You would see latest announcement, new listings, removal notice. Okay, so the latest announcement comprises of the new listings and the removal notice. Okay, so all are one into the latest announcement. But as for the latest announcement, if there are a new feature or any information Royalq wants to put across to us, you would see it under the latest announcement tab. Like, for instance, just yesterday we had this new feature. Take your time, read through it, and understand. Don't just follow the procedures without understanding it. Okay, within 5 minutes, you'll be done reading all this. Okay. All right. Now let's go to the new listens. So the new listens are new trading pairs that if an exchange bring a coin, or if Royalq see that, oh, this coin is really doing well on this exchange, they want to add it to the previous coins we are trading, they announce it to us under the new listens. Okay. So once you click on it, you'll be able to see. So just 29th of August, they added Docs USDT, then Yuri USDT, CAT and CAT on KuCoin, Redrew on MEXC. So all these are here. Then they go ahead to illustrate to you how you'll be able to add the coins by tapping here. Then you'll be able to add them. Okay. All right, so that is about the new listens. Now let us go to the removal notice. So the removal notice are coins that the exchanges are removing. This has nothing to do with Royalq, okay? Like for instance, we all know Matic. It's a good coin. It's not like it's a bad coin. But they are delisting it because Matic is changing from Matic to Island Pole, okay? So that is why they are delisting it. But one matic will be equal to one pole. It's not like the difference will be different. No, it's the same. Okay, so that is why they are delisting it from most exchanges. You can see it's not only from Binance. I saw some people making a lot of noise on the platforms. We are tired of Binance. What is Binance doing? Every coin you people will be delisting. You are even delisting a whole Matic. I have a lot of money on Matic. Why are you guys delisting it? As you can see, Matic from OKS, from HTS, from KuCoin. In fact, all of them are delisting it because they are changing. You cannot blame anybody for this. Okay. It's just like our normal traditional businesses we do. Sometimes we make profit, sometimes nothing. Okay. Someone can go and take goods from China to come and sell in Africa. Before they will hear, the cargo done, the water is taking the cargo away, or all sort of things. It happens. Okay. Sometimes you can, those who have been doing Indomie in Ghana, they can go and buy 1 crate of egg to use for that night. Before they know, all the eggs are on the floor. Okay, so it's risks and it's not like something bad. Okay, we cannot do anything about it. Royalq, in fact, Royalq cannot do anything about it. We need to know how to manage these risks when they happen in our businesses. So don't go attacking your uplines, your seniors, or however, whoever. Okay, don't go attacking them. Now you understand why Matic, even though it's a good coin, is being delisted. Okay, it has to do with the Matic coin, not us. Okay. All right. So yes, that is it about it. So anytime you see a coin being delisted, please do not trade it if you see it on the highest negative, or else you might fall into the danger zone. Okay. Now, another new feature Royalq added that I was so excited to see is not being able to trade a delisting coin. Okay. Or for if you're already on that coin, the coin will not continue to buy, will not continue to open margin call. And I'll show you where it is. They see how Royalq is powerful, and they are thinking about us. They're thinking about the users. I always say, whoever is behind the app, the developer of the app or the UX UI designer, they are really doing a great job, like behind the scenes. Okay. Because last week I was teaching members on how to remove the coins that will be delisted so that you don't end up picking it as the highest negative. And boom, this week they have brought something to solve that problem. So tell me, if you don't love Royalq, what else do you love? You have to understand that the app is good. It should go beyond the profit you make. If you are using a good thing, you like to keep it forever, right? So yeah, that is it. Once you click on it, you would see the dates that the coins will be removed, the time, everything is actually displayed here. So do the needful before it's too late for you. Okay. Like I had a member who invested a lot of money on this coin EPX. Okay. He doesn't open his Royalq app. He doesn't come to the WhatsApp groups. He claims he's very busy, even though his upline even went ahead to send him private message. Do you know this member came to us when they have totally removed the coin from the exchange? That was when he came back to us. Imagine, you are just making the workload a lot just because of one simple instruction he never paid attention to. Not reading announcements on their Royalq app, not following the WhatsApp groups. You miss out. Okay, you cannot do business this way. There's no way you can survive. Okay, so please let's take notes and educate our team members. All right, let us go to API binding. The word API is an abbreviation of application programming interface. Okay, so this helps you to connect the two devices, or no, not devices, sorry, let me not mislead you. The two applications, the Royalq app, which is the robot, and your exchange, okay, which is your Binance, okay. So you connect the robot to your Binance because you are not going to be picking the trade. The robot will buy and sell on your behalf. So if you don't do this connectivity, there is no way it's going to work. This logo stands for connection. You see one something here, another one here. There is something binding it together. So that is the connection. So you see, that's the connectivity. Okay, so just like a woman and a man connecting together. All right. So that is it. Okay. If you see a padlock attached to it, it simply means it's not connected. But if it's connected, you'll be able to read it. But if it looks blurrish, then you know it's not connected. Okay. All right, so that is it about the API. Now, someone will have a question or will be in doubt. If I connect this Royalq to my exchange, are you guys sure it's not going to blow out my account? No, it's not, because when we are doing the API procedure or the process, we only take read and trade only. We do not take withdraw. Even if we take withdraw, before you even withdraw your own money, you know the process you go through, right? There are two major processes you go through. They'll ask you for password. Even after the password cry, you would still need verification codes, 2FA, your, how do you call it, your email, phone number, or Google Authenticator. Without these two things, or your passkeys, like maybe your Face ID or your thumbprint. Without these things, there's no way you can actually withdraw money from your exchange. Okay, so that is it. So your funds are safe. We only trade on the spot market. So if you have money there, you don't have to be afraid that it will blow the money you have in your funding wallet. Okay. All right, so that is it. Now let us go to the revenue details. So the revenue details, you can see in Royalq, it's not a return on investment. Please listen carefully. This is not a return on investment that if you are having a capital of $100, you expect to be making $10 daily. No. There are some days you make good profit. There are some days you don't make good profit. Okay. There are some days you don't even make profit at all. It doesn't mean the Royalq robot is fake, it's not doing its work, or crypto is not good, or no. It's the market. You need to understand the dynamics of the market that you are entering into. But the good thing is you do not lose. Okay, even if the market goes against you, the only thing you might experience is floating loss, which are not real loss until you sell it at a loss. Okay. All right. So when I tap on this button here, it would enable me to forward this particular page we are seeing. If I switch it to profit analysis and I still tap on it, you only see the profit analysis. The same applies to the currency profit. Now, there is an information here that says data within 24 hours might not be real time. Data is shown under the Singapore time UTC +8. This simply tells us that the Royalq application uses the Singapore time. So if you are not in a country that has UTC +8, I'm sorry, you'll be making profit for the next day. You might think there is a problem with your robot, or your robot is not functioning well, or there is a glitch. No, there isn't. It's because of the UTC +8. Okay. Cumulative profit, that is the total profit you have made so far with the robot. Okay. Then total profit for today, any figure you see here means that is what you have made for today. But over here, you don't see any figure, okay? All right. Now, let me undo this so I can get a clean screen. All right, so there is another information here that says, while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed, okay? And profit will directly go into your exchange balance. I'm going to show you that under the strategy. That is where you'll be able to see this. So let us go to a coin that I sold recently. Let me see. Hard. Yeah. So, okay. It actually bought and sold after buying. Let's look at another coin like Ren. Okay. So you can see, I want to see where Ren started from. Yeah. Yeah, it started from here. So Ren, it bought again, it bought again, it bought again. So this is the original. We don't count that. This is my first margin call, second margin call, third margin call. Fourth margin call, fifth margin call. Then there is a sell. So it sold this fifth margin call. See a profit rate of 0. This simply proves or tells you that this coin is on sub-bin mode. Sub-bin mode, you do not see the profit rate. But when you go to the transaction record, let's search for Ren. When you go to the transaction record, you'll be able to see the profit rate. But to you, it will show 0 because it didn't give you any money. Okay, let's start. So Ren bought 0, then first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it sold. Okay. So it sold over here, the 6th margin call that it bought. 0.41. But you can see when I checked the profit rate under the news, it said 0%. Because this profit, it used the money to draw the average price closer to the current price so it can sell faster. So you will not see all the records until the last one that you see the deal amount. That is when you'll be able to see. So this profit is what will be recorded. I hope you guys are clear with that. Okay. So that is it. Now let us go back. Okay. So that is it with the while sub-bin mode, profit will only, so that's the meaning of this statement here. Then we all know our trading capital is not on Royalq, so you don't expect to withdraw this 2,351 on Royalq. If you started trading with $1,000 and you have made a profit of maybe $500, okay, and you're not on floating loss, so you don't have any kind of floating loss, you would see that there is an increment in your money on your assets. You have 1,005, Even if you have floating loss, it still doesn't matter. Calculate all your floating losses and see your total asset in trade and check. If do the calculation, you are going to realize that no, I brought 1,000, but now I've realized that the money in trade is even more than 1,005. So where was the 500 difference? Where did it come from? That's your profit. That is, if you are not the type of people who trade to withdraw your profits and you try to compound. Okay, so that is simply that. Now, yeah, the 8 stands for month, 30 stands for day, 2024 stands for year, then the amount you have made. So you can see every day varies. Every day you make different profit. Okay, there are some days you don't even make at all. So don't let anybody lie to you that, oh, if you have $1,000, you can be making 20 daily. That is why if users or new people ask me, okay, if I'm trading with 2,000, how much do you think I can be making daily? This is not a return on investment. I cannot think, okay, because I don't know what the market holds in the next 2 days, in the next 1 week, in the next 1 year. I don't know. Okay, but what I know is you make between 0.5 to 5% daily. If you want monthly approximation, between 10 to 30% of your capital you invested in the trade. This is what I tell prospects because that's what I have experienced with the robot, or other users I know have experienced based on their results. So you don't give a particular figure. I hope that is clear. So we don't confuse people and they'll be like, you told me I'll be making $20 with this amount. Now I'm here. I just made $20 for 5 days. Then I don't see 20 again. I see 0 or maybe 50 cents or maybe 5 or 10. Okay. So you cannot get the last 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. If I click on 24th of August, I cannot get it. The details not available after 7 days. That is why it's good for you to check which particular coin gave you that profit before it's over, before you cannot check again. Okay, so you can see GMX. It tells you the name of the coin, where you traded it on, the strategy type, the profit amount, and the fuel fee, date and time that the trade took place, not martingale 3. So everything, you would see everything over there. There are some people who say, I think the robot is cheating me. I think that 20% fuel fee is not true. It takes more than 20%. It's not true. Come and calculate it. Calculate 20% of this amount. You are going to see that they charge you exactly what they have charged. This is actually something that it's an AI. It's not just a human being sitting there and doing their own calculations. Okay. So it's always accurate. Okay. So if you are not using the spot and you are using futures, let's tap on futures to get the results. So you can actually forward this particular page to also share with someone since it has the forward button. So let's move out and go to profit analysis. So the profit analysis actually illustrates or displays to you the graphical results you have made in total, okay, in percentage wise. So you can see Acro has vomited a lot of profit, or I would say out of this 2,349, most of the profit was made from Acro, followed by the World Coin, then OAX, then Big, and so on and so forth. Now, we see Binance here, we see Spots here. If you are not using Binance, just click on it to select the appropriate exchange you are using. The same refer to Spots. Just click on the Spots to choose the futures. I hope that part is clear as well. Now, let us go to currency profit. So the currency profit displays to you how much in total have you made trading that coin. Okay, not only for 1 day, but in total. Maybe I traded Acro 1 month ago. I didn't trade it the following month. Then I traded it the next month. all the results I made from Accro is put together under the currency profit. So you see it on each coin that you have traded in the past. In fact, it even shows you the ones that you have made 9 cents, 2 cents, 1 cent on it. It displays everything. Royalq will not say, oh, because this profit is not significant, let's hide it. Let's not display it. No, that is one thing I love about this artificial intelligence bot. It's very, very precise. Okay, you see everything clearly. So the same way you can also forward the currency profit, you can share it with someone. Okay, so that is it about the revenue details. If you are not using Binance, you are using a different exchange tool, you click on the drop down arrow. The spots too, once you click on it, you see the futures. Okay, now let us go to invite friend. This is one part of the business. I don't joke with this part. Since the day I started this opportunity till now, I'm still working with this part. And I can tell you boldly that this part has changed a lot of lives in our business, okay, especially in my team. I had leaders that when they joined this business, what to eat was a problem. How to even look after their children was a problem. But as they took this part of the business seriously, it has changed their story. Okay, so I don't joke with this part. It says, invite friends, refer friends, and win together. It never said invite friends alone, then you win together. No. Let them activate. That is you referring them. Then you both win together. Once you activate someone, you earn activation gain. If the person starts trading, the person will earn profit. You too will also earn something from the profits they have made. Okay. So that is it about invite friends. And I always say to my members, if you don't want to bring anybody into the business, that is okay. You don't want to do networking. You don't want to do affiliate program. You just bring 4 people. That 4, you earn $30 each on each person. How much is this? This is $120. By so doing, you have gotten your activation fee you brought for the whole year. Put this money down on your funding wallet or go and chop it, go and spend it, anything you want to do with it. Okay. But make sure at least you introduce 4. That 4, they can be your own relative, your wife, your children, or your husband, your children, or your husband and your brothers, or anybody. Just 4. So you can get your 120. The people that you bring on board to tell them to do the same thing. If they want to get their 120, but if they don't want to get their 120, that's okay. But once they copy you, my dear, indirectly, you have started building a team without you even knowing. Paying of fuel fee will be a thing of the past. There are some members here I can say they never pay fuel fee. Why? Because they have a team. Okay, every time activation, people are making profits in their team and they don't have to bring money for fuel fee. Do you understand? So yeah, that is it. Okay. Always copy the invitation link. Tap on the copy box. Don't do like you want to select. Just that is why the copy is there. It's a smart application you are using. So you need to be smart about using it. Okay, don't say, oh, they always want to do everything. So let me copy, please. That is why they designed the 2 boxes on top of each other. That's the copy logo. Just tap on it. It copies it successfully. Then you can go and paste it to anyone you want to share it with. Now, when you paste it on WhatsApp especially, wait for the Royalq to show before sending it. Okay. All right. Don't copy the invitation code. Why? If you copy the invitation code and your prospect doesn't know or cannot tell which of the applications is the fake one or the original one, they'll end up getting a fake application. Then, if they use this invitation code, you lose your money that you are supposed to make, and they cannot get their money back. So don't be lazy about guiding someone. Do the right thing, pass through the right channels. Okay, user guide. What is user guide? What is user guide? So everything you buy, okay, in fact, everything on this planet Earth has a user guide. Sometimes it's written on the box, okay, sometimes too, it's a small booklet or a QR code for you to scan, for you to know the do's and the don'ts, how to even open the device, how to set it up, how, in fact, everything, you see it. So since our Royalq is not just any ordinary app, it is a financial tool. It also has a user guide. How will users be able to understand what is RSI indicator? A lot of people, hey, me, this is your RSI there. It will take me 3 years so to learn about it. So, hey, already your tank has defeated you. Your mindset has defeated you. And don't forget, whatever we say comes to pass in our life. So if you are someone that you always say things are difficult for you, you notice that every day things are difficult for you. This is not, it has nothing to do with religion, okay? It has nothing to do with religion. Whatever you prophesy or whatever you say, it has effects on you, okay? Beginner's guide is here for all of us to learn. It's easy, it's not difficult. We have the introduction to the KDJ indicator, how to share profit records, quantitative trading setup tutorial, introduction to RSI indicator, introduction to MACD indicator. All the binding tutorials are here at our disposal. Do not wait for your upline before you do something like, okay, concerning the business. It's good to ask if you don't know, but take the business like it's your own, okay? Ask yourself, what if my upline is not there? How would I survive? Or what would I have done? Okay, I like people who work with what if. What if? Because what if, okay? If you always ask yourself, what if? You always be a step ahead, always, okay? All right. So we have all the beginner's guide here. It's all part of the 120 that we paid. Come here and get knowledge free of charge. If I tap on Bybit tutorial, it gives me all the tutorial on how to do the API. This is a graphical illustration. So you all know that the Bybit has now changed, okay? From the V3 to the V5. That's the binding, okay? So you have to now upgrade your Bybit account, then log in, get started, tap on app. You know, they have given us all the steps here. So guys, you have nothing to complain about, okay? All right. Now let us go to, oh, sorry, I shouldn't have gone back. After the beginner's guide, we also have the Royalq related questions and answers. There are so many questions you've been asking yourself. I bet you'll be surprised to see your question among this list. Just come here, take your time, tap on more to see the rest of the questions. Click on it, then you get the answer. So sometimes people ask, I set my robot on 1.3%, but the robot doesn't give me 1.3. Sometimes it gives me more than 1.3. Sometimes it gives me lesser than 1.3. Please come here and come and read to get your solution. Strategy description. They described how the martingale strategy of never going out of position works with the Royalq robot. Take your time. Make time for this business. Read. Get the knowledge. Get all the information you need. Information is like a weapon. Okay. All right. Now, at my top left, right corner, if I tap on the drop down, don't forget I made you understand that anytime you see a drop down arrow, it means some things are below. So if you're curious enough to see what is there, click on it to see. So here are the rest of the languages that you can find the Royalq user guide in. They are available in all these languages, okay? All right, let us continue. So I click on done to move out of the user guide. Now let's go to quantitative class. Quantitative class, yes. How does Royalq operate? Come and play this video to know. What is quantitative trading? What is principal income? What is floating loss? What is a trading strategy? The principle of quantifying money. Please, these videos are not here for being here sick. They are here for us to use, okay, to understand. Now we have the binding tutorials here. All the binding tutorials, all of it. If you want the videos, some people are good with videos than the write-up, okay? So you can also come here patiently and get it. The interesting video I recommend all of you to watch is the floating loss, since most of you do not understand it, okay? Just take your time and come and read it. Now, if we tap on the English, you would see that the videos are only available in these languages, okay? So yeah, that is it. Price alerts, price alerts. So now I started doing something new. Anytime I see that I enter into a coin and the coin delivers faster for me, or like I say, oh, this coin is my best coin, I just add the coin to my list of coins so that it alerts me once it falls, so I can check the RSI level and I'll enter into the trade. So you can also do the same. If you have your favorite coins, just come here and tap on the star, then done. And the coin is being added, okay? So you can see ACE is being added now. If you want to remove it, just tap on the pencil at the top there, then tap on the coin, delete. If you want all is below, then delete all, okay? Unfortunately, the price alerts are available for only the Binance and the HTX, okay? So if you don't have HTX or Binance, you cannot actually add the price alerts if you have a different exchange. So mentor, I'm going to skip that. Let's go to more. And these features here are what I see on my home screen. But if I want to edit it, maybe remove something and replace it, I tap on this edit button here. Then I remove mentor. I add probably user benefits. Then I tap on done. I confirm to save, okay? All right. Now let's tap on user benefits. So user benefits actually tells you the ranks that we have. There are 6 ranks we have in Royalq, okay? 6 different ranks. The first to the 5th rank you earn from your team members. The 6th rank, oh my God. You don't only earn from your team members, that is your team, but you also earn globally. Anybody on planet Earth using this beautiful application, you earn from them. In fact, all the Yugo people, someone is in Africa, has not traveled to a white man's land before. But imagine the person in Africa making benefits from a white man who is using the Royalq robot. Isn't that flexing, or how do you guys say it? The word cry is not coming. That's like it's given, okay, for you to actually earn from someone you don't know. When I went to the place Apple store, and I was curious to read the reviews that people have given about Royalq. and I couldn't believe my eyes. I saw pure Germans doing Royalq. And like the reviews were mind blowing. Like how I wish I knew these people personally, to have that connectivity with them, to create some sort of business relationship. So imagine you being on visas, you'll be earning from all these people. Okay. So yeah, that is it. So let's move out. I will not go so much into details. We have days that we talk about team building, ranks, requirements, and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So as we are here, you can see people are making profits. It keeps scrolling, moving. This BSW is really good. It gave me profits. So you see a lot. All of us that make profit on this Royalq, our names are here. Our profits appear here. Your email, Royalq, make sure they protect it from people not seeing it, okay? If you traded with your AI on, you would see that the profits, there is AI attached to it, okay? Be able to see the coins that people are profiting from, okay? So that is it. Now, let's talk about the change. There are two arrows attached here. If I tap on each arrow, it arranges the prices of the coin because it's a last price. It arranges it from highest to lowest or from lowest to highest. Okay, depending on the arrow you touch. But I like to touch the one for the change. Okay, so VIDT. Okay, that's the highest negative. If I want to trade this coin, I click on it. Then, okay, I look at my technical indicator, 34. That is good, but I hope it's not a delisting coin. Let me go and check. Nope. The last time they delisted a lot of coins from Binance was when the CVP and those things. Yeah, 12th of August. After that, the next coin they removed was Front, followed by this Matic. So yeah, it's not a delisting coin. Oh, another coin has come, Loca. I prefer Loca because I've traded it before. But unfortunately, I cannot enter. So please pardon me. I have to trade this coin so I can take profit. So yeah, my settings are already there. I just tap on start. I confirm. Then I'll change my whole position strategy mode to sub-in mode. Don't forget, you can do it also in the trade settings, okay? But I forgot to do it before I saved it. So that is why I always do it again. Okay, so you can do it over here by clicking here, strategy mode. Then you get the type of mode. Okay, so yeah, now we can continue. So I've picked this trade now. All right. Buy in price is triggered. Okay, so at first it was waiting for the RSI. As it got the opportunity, it bought. So I'm out. Yeah. So that is how you be able to see the highest negative. But at first, you see, we traded blindly. We picked highest negative and still landed in a huge floating loss because we didn't actually use indicators. But Royalq is upgrading, bringing new things. How can we minimize this? How can we put this in place? And I love that about the app. So you see, I have a notification. My bell is on. There is a new buy. It has actually bought my first margin call already. You see why we say trade with margin calls. Okay, so let's go to strategy. Are you guys following? Do I still have my audience? Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? Okay. Don't worry. I'll answer all your questions once I'm done. Okay, you guys are with me. All right, my co-hosts are still there. They are not gone. Okay, I'm just trying to see if... Okay, David is here. David, I hope it's David from
Madam Rebecca in UK's team. I hope your downlines were able to make it as well. Okay. I don't see Madam Rebecca here. Oh, Madam Naomi, you came and you left again. I'm sure baby is disturbing you. We have a lot of mothers in this business. So, hey, Madam Rebecca is here. Rebecca Smith, Mrs. Rebecca Smith. Madam Pauline, I see you as well. So someone is wondering, why is she making everybody co-host? I only make people that are V2s and above. If I know you, that you're on that rank, why not? I'm gonna make you a co-host to help me. All right. Is there a problem trading with the AI? Don't worry, I'll reply all your questions when I'm done. Let's go on. Okay. All right, so we are under strategy. We have looked at home. Now you know that the features or the buttons you see that are not there for being their sake, or they are there for beautification or whatever. Yesterday, my mom told me that my English, she thinks I need a new English teacher. I'm like, oh my God, why? She said, now you speak bad English. I'm like, oh, it's true. In fact, my English is just kaput. I think it's because of the German. Because imagine being on someone's land that they don't speak English. It's difficult, but we move. So yes, under the strategy, we still see the drop-down arrow close to, oh, what's this? Okay, that tells you that there are still exchanges there. So click on it to get the appropriate one you are trading with. Don't forget, even if you change it over here, you still see the default as Binance under strategy. So always rechange it again, okay? Now let's look at this feature. So if you have not updated your application, you only see this one. But if you have updated it, you see these three, okay? So hide position details. That is, if you turn it on, no one can see position amount, average price, floating, blah, blah, blah. Nobody will see. Okay, let's do that for you to see. I save. Can you see? So don't go and click on it and say, hey, I can't see anything. No, what's happening? What's happening on my coin? I don't know what's happening. No, you know those type of people. Sometimes when they come like that, I laugh at them small. Okay, so if you want to see all the position amount, just turn it off. Don't say hide it. Okay, just turn it off, then you can see. If you don't want people to see how much in total you have invested in like your trade, you can also turn it off by turning off the position, the show statistics. Once you turn it off, nobody can see it. Okay, so play with your app to do some of the things we practice here. Okay, practice makes man perfect. Okay, so I'm going to save it. Oh, I didn't talk about the pin coins to be delisted. Okay, so if you see a delisting coins, now you don't have to struggle to go back to check. They are delisting CVP. So you can pin them so that you don't trade them again. Okay, so I've turned it on so I can see. All right. So notification bell, you already know what is there. It's still the same I told you about. For quantity, okay, start quantity 4. You see, it simply means there are 4 coins running now. Alpaca, AGLD, whatever, liquidity or whatever, VIDT, okay? Just pronounce it how you see the coin. You don't have to go to crypto school to learn how to pronounce coins, okay? Bitcoin, you can say BTC, Ethereum, some people call it ETH, some people call it ATH. In fact, everything goes, okay? All right. Today's earning 0 because I haven't yet made any profit. I think the last time I made a profit was yesterday morning. And because of my busy schedule, I couldn't place a new trade. Okay. In Royalq, you can trade on a cycle mode or one shot. Just choose the one that you desire. Okay. So floating PL, P or L, floating profits or loss. Okay. So you see negative 3,000, blah, blah, blah. That is almost negative 54% of your investment, okay? Or your total assets. Create, we all know create. If you want to pick a new coin, tap on create. Running, that means the coins that are on running. Paused, stopped, sorry. If you go to stopped, all the coins you have paused, you see them under stopped. Okay, so this time around, it's not hidden somewhere that you struggle to see it. So everything is here. You see them on negative floating loss. I'm waiting patiently for it to come out. If I decide to also open more margin calls on it and put it on sub-bin mode before I know it's out already. Okay, just do what you feel like. Search this button. Some people too call it the magnifier. Me, I call it a search. You click on it to search for coins in case there is a signal. You cannot go through 300 and something coins to look for one coin. So just type it if it's whatever. Okay. CTK. Then it brings it out. You click on it, then you trade it. Okay. So we have the BTC pairs, the Ethereum, and the USD. All right. So let us go to the settings. It's called the batch settings. We use this if you want to apply a particular trade settings in all your coins or some number of coins. You don't have to do it one after the other. Don't forget, we are using a smart application, a smart tool. So you also need to be smart in using it. Don't say, oh, me, I enjoy going. I don't want to make any mistakes. So I rather go through the long way instead of the smart way. Okay. So you can use this to create settings. Let's do that by tapping on the funnel at the right corner, then tap on all. All gives you both the running coins and the pause ones. So you confirm, and also the ones you haven't traded before. Okay. So you confirm, you tap on all, then you deselect the ones that you don't want the new settings you want to use to affect. Okay. You don't want it to affect it. So you can see this is really open, but this is closed. It means there are no details here. So that's the coin that I haven't actually done any settings on. So you see the previous coin I traded, okay, the Loca, I had a first buying amount of 125. So I'm going to change it to 130. Then you guys will know that I've really, the settings has actually worked. So I tap on manually create because I don't want to use the smart create. Then I turn off my AI margin call. So if I click on choose a strategy setting, I'm not going to get the advanced settings optional. Okay, for instance, if I click on this. Okay. All right, I think it has been updated now. At first, when you click on it, you will not be able to get it. So then let me use this to make it easier for me. So my first buying amount, I make it 130 because the previous one was 125. AI margin call, I turn it off. Why? Because I want the robot to buy faster all my margin calls. But if I turn on the AI margin call, it won't buy faster. It will buy when it is needed to buy. It will not buy according to my margin call drops. What are the margin call drops? The one that we do 1%, 2%, 0.5%. Those are the margin call drops. And you would see it under the margin configuration. Okay, these ones are the margin call drops. All right. So someone asked a question about AI. I believe it's answered now, right? Okay, so margin call limit, I make it 7. Whole position take profit ratio. It's the take profit you want to make from the coin you are trading. It can either give you more than 1.5 or lower than that. Whole position take profit callback, I make it 0.01. Then margin configuration, I make this 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.5. In fact, Just use your own settings, but make sure when you are using the margin call drop, the lowest should come at the top, then the highest to come first. You know why? You are buying at a particular percentage drop. You cannot say you should buy when it has dropped 1% or 10%. Then when it drops again 2%, it doesn't make sense. The lowest should buy faster. Okay. All right. So this, I'm going to make it 0.03. Oh no, with iPhone, I don't have 2 decimal points. Let me see. 0.3 times 120, 130 times 0.3, 39. Okay. 39 times 7, 273 plus 130, 403. Okay, that's perfect. So I know that in total, if all my margin calls buy or initiates, I'm going to end up using 408, right? Oh no, this is not supposed to be 4%. My own settings, I forgot to know. It's supposed to be 4 or 5 or 6. We'll take it like that. My Trini, help me. Is it 6% or 5 or 4? Please help me. I've forgotten. The mind. I'll do that later. Since my Trini, I'm sure he's at work. Okay, so buying callback, I make it 0.1.
My Trini is 4.5.
4.5. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Distributed, this one, I leave it. Okay, there are some people that want to increase this part. You can increase it if you wish. Okay, you can make it 1.5 or 2% or depending on your greed. Okay, so these are the take profit for 7th, 6th, and 5th call. Okay, don't forget, if you increase it too much, it cannot buy and sell continuously. Okay, but the default is 1.3. You can choose to make it 1.5 or 2%, or but make sure you arrange it in that order, lowest before highest. Okay, yeah, so I make the 0.1. Then I add my advanced settings. Okay, so I put it on one shot because I do not want the robot to continue to buy and sell that same coin. If it's on cycle, it will continue and buy and sell that coin over and over again. So my trigger price, I put it on RSI, I confirm. Then I put it on more than 30. Okay, please give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. So sorry. I had to attend to something. My baby, not something. Okay. So add RSI, okay? So I'm going to add the second condition, more than 30. Okay. So yes, you have to understand RSI before you know the condition to use. If you know about one particular condition shared by a leader, it doesn't mean you have to stick to that condition. You have to understand why the leader is using that condition. Do you understand? I know people say, but leader Aminata taught us this condition, sold out or whatever. Should I use, is it wrong from this? Please, I've answered that. So I don't have questions like that. Okay. I'm just trying to set a trade for you to see how to use the batch settings. So we are still under the batch settings. Don't deviate. So I tap on save. Once I tap on save, it's going to save, okay, in all the coins that I've selected, but except for my strategy mode. So the strategy mode, I'll do it once I pick up the trade. All right, so let's wait patiently. With the iPhone, it's actually the steps with the iPhone. Wait. So you just wait until it rolls. It keeps rolling until it gets to the last end. Okay, once it stops rolling, you can actually go back with the arrow. So let's wait patiently. All right, so I'm still waiting for it to, okay, it's done. I go back with the arrow. Then I go back again. Don't say you don't think it has worked, okay? So let's go to the home and let's pick a coin I'm not trading, like the VIDT. I tap on create. Second next step, because I do not want to, oh no, this is already in trade. So let me pick another coin which is not in trade. The local rather is not in trade. So you can see the VIDT was 125. But look at this, it's 130 because the new settings I did. So this is how you can actually add trade settings into all coins before you place a trade so that you don't waste time setting up all the strategies again. Okay, so before I start it, I can just change it to the sub-bean mode, okay, because I did this already before I start. Or else if you start it and it buys faster, before you remember that, hey, I didn't turn on, oh, I didn't put it on sub-bean mode or real-time settlement. It would have been too late after 4 buys. So it cannot be selling if it's supposed to sell within the sub cells, okay? So always change it before you start. All right, I hope that is clear. So that is how to use the badge setting. So let's go back to the strategy. Anytime you see the coin in green, it means floating profit, okay? If it's in red, it means floating loss. That is why they say floating P or L. They are actually unrealized profits and loss until the robot sells it for you. And our robot is only designed to sell on profit. It's not designed to sell at a loss. Unless you are impatient, maybe you have an emergency, you want to take your money, and you're on a floating loss on a particular coin. Whatever amount is the loss, is like, for instance, this coin, 60 USDT is the loss. Okay. I'm going to minus 60 out of 386, meaning I'm going to take home with like 350, no, 76. Hey, no, what am I doing? It's minus 326. That is what I'm going to take home with. Okay. So if you are not, you having any emergency, wait patiently for your coin to sell. Don't say, I'm tired of waiting. Let me sell that floating loss. I can use it to get another profit somewhere. You end up losing all the time. So just exercise patience, trade with margin calls. If you are on a highest negative, continue to open margin calls. That is why Royalq has 999 limit of margin calls. So you can open as long as 999. Okay. I've opened up to 100 before, so I know what I'm talking about. I know some people here have up to 150, 200, and the rest. So yes. Now, over here, if I refresh my amount, I'm not supposed to see 921 because VIT has bought, okay? So now you see it has refreshed to 646. Someone who would not refresh will be like, I think something is happening to my boat. I don't know. When I came, I had $1,000. How come now it has reduced? And I never bought any coin. Meanwhile, they didn't refresh. So always refresh before you start a new coin and after starting a coin. Okay, when I came, it was 900 and something. But after buying this, it has now reduced to 646. Okay. Anytime you come, just refresh it and you would see the actual. Yeah. So once this take profits, this percentage gets to 1.5 or 1 point something, the robot will sell everything for me. But this one's in red, it will not sell it because it wasn't designed to sell at a loss. So that is it with the strategy. Okay, we have seen how to use all the functions over here, right? You have learned something new today. So you see there is a new cell. There was a new cell 1029, now it's 1036. Okay, there was a new cell. Can you see my profit rate is 0? If I go to my profits, where to check profits, okay, like this place, 0. There's nothing there that has recorded profit. But let's tap on the transaction record of this coin. Let it finish loading or else nothing will work. Yeah, so sometimes it delays. It can be the delay in network. It can also be the application. So just take it easy, wait patiently until it's finished loading for you to see all the amounts. Am I even trading this? Yes, I'm trading it. Yes. Okay, the easy way is to just tap on it from here. So let me go to the transaction record. So you can see it originally bought first call, second call, third call, fourth call, fifth call. Then it sold the fifth for me. Okay. So it used this profit to draw the average price closer to the current price so it can sell faster. Okay, so that is why you don't see any profit recorded. Once it gets to 1.5, okay, the robot will sell everything. For the fourth call onwards, it sells first to fourth plus the original, the 0. Okay. Yeah. So cycle, if you put it on this button or you turn on this button, you see cycle here instead of one shot. And this coin will continue to buy and sell over and over again based on your settings. If I tap on sell and I see it in profit, I'm going to make a profit of 1.44. If I tap on buy and it's in negative, I'm doing what we call manual replenishment. The sub bin, that is the strategy modes we have. So click on it to choose the appropriate one you want to use. First preset buying price is used if you want to buy at a particular price, okay, or a percentage. You just click over there. You type the price you want it to buy at or the percentage drop. Then you tap on start. You do that before you tap on start, okay. You can see my AI margin call is off in the basket. Okay, so yeah. Yes, so if you see below, this is where you see the trade settings you have used, and my status currently is waiting for trigger. Okay. If you want to edit it, some people ask that, is it possible to edit a trade, a coin that is already in trade? Yes, please, you can. Just tap on trade settings. It's not going to affect you, okay? Just tap on trade settings, quickly make the changes and save it. Then you can go back. Okay, it's not going to affect it if only it hasn't sold yet. So this place, we tap on it to get the records of the coins you've traded so far. Okay, this is just the first coin here. Let me see Ren. Then I go to record. Oh, this one to just one. Then what was the coin I wanted to check? Hold on, let me see. Not or GMX. Rare. It's the rare I was looking for, not ren. I now get it. Rare. Okay. So let's go to record. So all the profits that you have made on the rare, you see it under record, like on a particular coin, not only rare, sorry. Okay, sorry. All right. So this is its completed cycle. Okay, so you can see it's a good coin and it has given me beautiful profit. Rare, there's the 8th trade, the 7th, the 6th, the 5th. So you can see all these records and you can also forward it as well. Okay. All right. Let's go to this bottom here. We have the log, we have the transaction record. Last time I heard something funny in the group. Okay, me, I always like to make references. So I'm sorry if I step on your toes. Someone came boldly. You know, I love it when people make mistakes, but they are bold in it. Okay. So he came and was like, the RSI indicator has sold at a loss for me. I asked myself, is RSI a robot? How can the RSI sell at a loss? You are just using the indicator for your trades. It doesn't mean it's the RSI selling for you. So he was corrected though, but it was funny the way he put it. So we asked him for screenshots and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, no, he saw the coin in profit, then he decided to sell, and it sold at a loss. You know, when we asked him to bring the log, okay? Then we saw that he sold it manually at a loss. It wasn't the robot or the so-called RSI he was referring to. Where did we locate that? Over here. Everything you do on your coin, it's here. If your coin trigger, if it's about to buy, everything, you get it under the log. It's just like you logging into your office. Okay, everything is here. If you changed settings, if you did something. Do you remember we just did batch settings not long ago? Look at it here. Modify transaction settings. At first, my settings was 125. Now you can see because I did the batch settings and I changed it to 130. It's now like there's been something has happened on this coin. It has logged it. It's like how do we call this thing? Keeping records. Okay, the thing is called records. Like, you know, when you go to a record room or a file room, everything that happened is there. Okay, so you guys understand that, right? So this is where you see if the person is telling lies, we'll catch you through the log. Okay, so he sold manually. And if a coin is moving so fast and you want to sell manually, make sure you have a good internet. If you don't, please don't try it, or else you end up losing. Because you see the coin in profit, once you want to tap on the sell button, no, the coin has drastically dropped. If you are not careful, that is why you don't have to play smart sometimes with the robots, because you hire the robot to do the buying and selling for you. Why are you now selling manually? Sometimes you see the opportunity and want to grab it. That is fine. But make sure you are smart in doing that. Okay. And you have a good network. If you have networks in Ghana or Africa, Charlie, don't try that. Okay. So now let's go to the next bottom that you see like a calendar. That is the transaction record. Okay. So over here displays the profit you have made. Okay. Not only the profit, if you buy to, it will tell you the strategy number, everything. It's over here under the transaction record. Okay. All right. So I believe someone has learned something new today. So let's move out and go to Circle. So Circle, this is where you get all the copy traders. Who are copy traders? They are traders that have their own unique trade settings, and other users copy them by signing on or by accepting their synchronization. Okay, so that is when you join a copy trader. Now it's not for free because this world, we don't have any free lunch. You pay strategy fee. So even though you pay full fee, that is usual, you pay strategy fee in addition to that if you are following a copy trader. Okay. So we have someone named his own Elohim AI. Charlie. We have a lot of people in our businesses. So you can see 7 days profit rate, his total yield in percentage, right? Everything is here. I believe this one will help the people who follow copy traders to make a feasible or a reasonable decision based on their results. To see that, oh, this person is really doing well. Let me join their strategy. Okay. So the news, I'm going to stop sharing my screen here and quickly share a different screen. I hope you guys are not seeing my screen again. All right. So let me share a different screen. I know by now, half of the people have already left the meeting. The people that they will not wait for collection or share the grace. Some wait for share the collection, but share the grace. You see that they are out. You will not know where they are in a hurry to go to. I ask myself, why are they in a hurry? Are you guys enjoying today's session? Have you learned something? My enjoyment, the definition of my enjoyment means you have learned something and have put a smile on your face. I've given you some sort of hope. All right, so I'm going to, all right. So first of all, I'm going to talk about mentor. Then I talk about, before I go to the news, okay? So let me share my screen. All right, so let's go to the mentor. So mentor people that, okay, for you to be a mentor, it simply means you have some knowledge that you can impact into others, okay? Other people like those that their upline have forsaken them, or their uplines are no more, or their uplines, like they don't even know their uplines, because there are some people who join through YouTube channels, through TikTok, through so many mediums, okay? So they don't even know the person's link they use, talk less of contacting them for support. So that is why Royalq designed the mentorship program to enable these people to get help, okay? You remember I said something that there is no free lunch. If I'm going to be spending my time helping you or assisting you, I must benefit from that, right? Because I have my team. I'm not done with my team yet. So why would I leave my team and come and attend to you whilst whoever you registered under is enjoying or reaping the benefits? It shouldn't be so. So I can introduce this thing. And with the mentorship, your upline still gets from you, but only 50% of whatever profit or whatever benefit. Then you, the mentor, also gets 50%. And I think that's a fair idea or a fair deal, okay? Because a monkey can't be working and babu will be chopping. It shouldn't work like that, no, okay? So if you make me your mentor and I'm going to be assisting you, hey, Charlie, I was having some freebie, I also have to lick some. So imagine making this profit from just the mentorship. And you can see it's consistently every day. Since I joined Royalq, I'll be grateful to God. There's no day that I've passed without me not making money. I give glory to God. So guys, if you have that knowledge, you have that patience, you can guide people, you can help them in their trades, or like, me, I do my own additional team building. Okay, that's a bonus I give. Okay, but if you want to do it, you need to be on the second level and above. So that is why being on a middle broker on this business is really important, because without it, you cannot achieve a lot of things. Okay, so you need the qualifications, you need to be on second rank and above to be able to become a mentor to guide people. For you, the mentee, you don't pay anything. The only thing is making the person your mentor. The rest, the company does it on your behalf. Okay, you don't have to pay any extra. Some people have lied to people that they have to pay them extra. You see how people can spoil businesses. Those people, like thunder will fire all of them. Okay, if your mentee decides to appreciate you in a different way, that is different. But don't tell them you have to pay me so and so. Okay, so let's stop doing that. For you to I've mentioned everything concerning it. You cannot change 3 times. Maybe you take first mentor, you say, this person, why did I choose this person? I even regret. Every day I go to her, she's not available. She's not helping me. Meanwhile, I need help. You can change first. Second, the third person there, you cannot change again. That will be your last. So make sure you make the right decision on the last choice. Okay. All right. So imagine 1,343 just from mentorship bonuses. So yeah, that is it about the mentorship. Let's move out of here and go to the news. So under the news, you can see all the people my mentees have chatted with, and also the levels that I've joined, the chat groups I've joined on Royalq. Okay, you can see everything here. Okay, sometimes I'm against leaders who advertise over here. You don't advertise for mentorship. Okay, let people see your work and come to you, but no, okay, who am I to judge? So yes, someone is doing cashback here and so many things, but me, I come purposely to repost what Royalq have shared for marketing purposes, and also some leaders that have made beautiful trading profits. Okay, now let me address this thing publicly. There are some people, they are fond of asking trade capitals. I'm also part. I'll not take myself out. Okay, asking, my leader, how much did this person trade with? Sometimes you ask out of curiosity, because if you get to know how much the person is using, ask yourself, can you get that money to trade? Another question, will you get the same results? No. That is one thing I want to clarify. You getting to know someone's capital cannot make you get the same results, because the person entered the market at a different time before you. Okay, even if you have the same capital, entered the same market, you are going to get different results. Okay, you are going to get different results because it's a crypto market you are entering into. This is not a return on investment. So you see some people, they will come asking, how much, you knowing it's just to satisfy your desire, like your curiosity desire. That's all. Because if I tell you, this account is 200K, can you get a 200K? No. So just know that these things we post is for marketing purposes. Copy and paste. Copy and paste it for you to also get customers or prospects to join your team. But not, you are not copying and pasting for people to come and be saying, why are you posting these results? We post the good, like the highest results and the lowest one. There are some people in my team, they are trading with $30, $50, $100. We share their results just to encourage others, so that people who have traded with $100, they've never increased, thinking they are increasing for their upline's sake or for whose sake. It's your own investment. In crypto, the more money you pump in, the more profit you make. It's everywhere like that. There are so many distinct instances I can give. In tree, we have something that we say, you understand? If you want to take a lot, put in a lot, then you can get more. Okay. So some of us, we come here to copy this and paste on our status for marketing purposes. Because someone will be like, wow, $260. Wow, that's good. If I'm doing my own business and I can be making this part-time, that's not bad. You understand? Okay, so just concentrate on you bringing your own capital. Start with what you can, increase at any time. You move from there. Just take the baby steps. Okay, so you can see everything is here. All right, so I come here to take things like this and repost them. Okay, If you want to exit the group, this is the out button. If you want to turn off notifications so it doesn't disturb you, click on the notification bell. Okay. So we have the groups depending on your rank level. If you're on a junior rank, you cannot go and join a senior rank team. Okay. All right. I think they have created 4 junior ranks. Wow, interesting. You see a lot of people are on the junior, they don't want to come up. Okay, they should be there. Let's go to mine. So under the mine, you see your nickname here, your level, then your how do you call it? The arrow there. It sends you to where you can see your personal information, like your location, your upline, your nickname. Anytime you join, you would see that the company has generated or the system has generated a name for you. You have to personalize it by changing it to the name that you wish to use. And sometimes you see they'll say nickname already exists. Just clean it and take another one, okay? So my counselor, which you all know, is the CEO of Crypto Ambassadors. You know the CEO, right? Oh, am I not on the Zoom? Oh, okay. I don't know. Someone was calling me. I had to. Yeah. So, yes, the CEO of Crypto Ambassadors, I believe we all know him, right? That is no other than leader Julius Kabanda, my upline that I don't joke with him, okay? All right. So, that is it about personal information. Where you are going to expire shows here. And user benefits, I've mentioned it. Assets is where you see your fuel fee or your money from team building, okay? So this is it. This is USDT. The equivalent is in Ghana cedis, okay? This sign is equivalent. I hope we have people who did maths. So this business, if you don't do, if you didn't do math, or you really like mathematics, you might not enjoy it, but we are here to learn, okay? So don't say, hey, this your business is about math, so, oh yeah, I'm out. No. Money is mathematics, okay? So we have the deposit and the withdrawal button. The deposit is when you deposit from your exchange or from one Royalq account to the other, it comes under deposit. Then let's look at the withdrawal. So the withdrawal is money that you've withdrawn from the business, okay? You can withdraw as low as 10. Now, don't go and withdraw your fuel fee. If you are not building team, the money you see there is your fuel fee. But if you are building a team or you've built a team, you should know that the money's there. You can withdraw it and leave your fuel fee. Okay. So one beautiful thing I love about this business is the withdrawal. It's very smooth, and I thank God for that. Withdrawal time 22:07:44 seconds. Arrival time 22:08:1 second. So in less than a minute, the money hits your exchange. You can go and use it for whatever you want. You can withdraw as low as $10. Okay. So yes, this is the beautiful opportunity we present to you. So if you want to withdraw, you paste your withdrawal address, or if you have a white list of address to select the one that you want to use, then you withdraw. The minimum is 10. You cannot withdraw lower than 10. But for the maximum, depending on how much you have, you can withdraw it, okay? But if you are withdrawing a huge sum of money, Royalq will delay you. You know why? They want to confirm if it's truly you. Because let's assume I'm withdrawing $20,000. Maybe I'm not the one who placed the withdrawal. So they send you an email too as well, okay? You'll be able to get a notification to know if someone is trying to rob you, okay? For security, there is tight over here. So that is it about the withdrawal. You can also get another view of the details at the top right corner, where this one moves in a different direction, okay? All right, let's go to transfer. So the transfer, if you are transferring to another Royalq account, paste the wallet address there, transfer quantity, write it, then transfer. Over here, because it's internal transfer, we don't pay for fuel fee or transaction fees. It's free of charge. But the other one, you pay 2 USDT anytime you make a withdrawal. So the history record, you can get the last 7 days records. If it's more than 7 days, you cannot get again. Okay. So let's go to API bind. We've looked at it. Let's go to team. So this is where you see your team members, okay, and how the team is moving. So total team members, cumulative profit for today. 5 people activated yesterday in my team. Okay, so you see everything here. Now let me clarify this part. Senior dash team. It means senior to team. I'm on the senior rank now, and the next rank I need to move, which is the 5th rank, is the team. Okay. Now, these are the qualifications I need for that particular rank. You see that only this has been checked. Only the team has been checked because I've reached this qualification. But with this, I need 1 senior member. Then with this, I need to add 2 more people, okay? 2 more people to qualify for that rank. Okay, so that is it. So don't get it twisted. Some people think because they see 800 over 800, it simply means I have 800 team members. No, it's more than that. So yes, that is it about team. All the people that are directly under you, you would see them and also see their dates and the time and their levels that they are on, okay? All right, so let us go on. So let us move to reward details after team. So we have the full details, which comprises of activation gain, direct quantification, team quantification. Now, team quantification is broken into 3 parts, okay? We have the team quantification, we have the peer reward, we have the global dividend.
Please, it's not showing. It's just the team building results.
Oh,
thank you.
My screen is not showing.
It's showing, but not on the rewards section.
Hey, then I think Royalq has protected it too, because can you guys see my screen, Madam Rebecca?
Yes, we can, but it only shows when you circled your number of direct team members. That's the only part. Sorry.
So you guys cannot see my reward details?
No.
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah,
Yes.
we are seeing your screen, but not your reward details.
Oh, hey, then I think Royalq has done something, or it's Zoom, or it's, I have to research about that. So if I click reward details, you don't see anything?
No, please.
No.
Hey, and then the thing has gotten to a different level. Okay, I don't know. I have to do my research to know where it's coming from. If it's coming from Royalq or Zoom, or yeah, it's 2 things, Royalq and Zoom. It cannot come from iPhone. Okay, I'm going to research. Unfortunately, then I cannot display to you. Just follow my voice.
It shows like a screenshot. So it's the screenshot that is showing, like when you take a screenshot.
Okay, okay.
So if
I'm
you can,
going to take a screenshot rather. Okay. So let me take a screenshot. So can you see the screenshot now?
By Trini, what we are seeing is a screenshot that you made. So if you can go back to your Royalq app, please.
Then let me stop sharing. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Okay. Because this is weird. Can you see my screen now?
It's showing sharing screens. Yeah, now we are seeing.
Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, now we can see your beautiful face.
Can you see my screen now? So the reward is showing. It has nothing to
Yes.
do with
Now
okay,
it's showing.
good.
Right.
Because it's not clear to me. Honestly, I was like, how? Okay. So I think it was a glitch, okay, in my network or something else. So yeah. So I was saying that in Royalq, the reward details, the full details comprises of activation gain, direct quantification, team quantification. Now let me start with team quantification. We have three types of earnings under team quantification. We have the team quantification itself, which is earning from people you are qualified to earn from in your team. Then we have peer reward, which is someone in your team or your downline that is on the same rank as you. This reward, you see it from the third rank and above. Then we have global dividend. This is the last rank, okay, the V6 or the global partners. This is where that earnings go to, but you see no data because I haven't gotten there yet. Now let's move to direct quantification. So under the direct, it's people that are directly under me that are trading. So anytime profit is coming through, I'm also making profit. You understand? Activation gain. This has to do with people that you are qualified to activate to earn activation gains from. We have activate peer income and activate global dividends. So the global dividends, the last rank earners. Activate peer income, you earn this from the 4th level and above. If you are on the 4th level and someone in your team is on that same level, anytime they register people in that team, you earn 1.5. Then activation gain, you earn based on the rank that you are earning from. Okay, I hope that is clear. So that is the reward details. Let us move to circle owner. So these are for the copy traders. There are no copy traders. I'm not following any copy trader. So you don't see anything, and I'm not a copy trader as well. So let's move to share. So this is where you still get your referral link on the home, invite friend, on the mind share. So like front and back, you still get the same thing. Royalq feedback. This is where if you have a problem, you can actually tell this robot here, Papa Robot here, or you can also tap on feedback to chat with the support, the old way of chatting. And under the feedback, you still see the latest announcement, the beginner's guide, and all the rest that I mentioned under the user guide. Security center has to do with the security of your account, okay? So you actually have to make sure this part is like if you want to set your transaction password, you set it the time you activate so that anytime you want to withdraw money, you know you already have it set. Google Authenticator, you can set it to provide extra security, okay? The Telegram notification, you can sync your Telegram account to your Royalq. So anytime you want to actually you get news, you get it on Telegram. Trusted devices, you can see all the devices you logged in Royalq to. So this place can actually make you know who have been entering into your account. Okay. Delete account. If you are not happy with this robot and you don't want it again, don't come and say I'm selling robots, I'm selling second-hand. You delete your account and leave us in peace. But if you are deleting for a good reason, for instance, I have a link, and that link I gave out, I don't need people under that link again, but I already gave it out to someone who wants to activate. I'll tell the person, hold on, let me get you a new link. So for you to be able to use your email and your nickname, let's delete the old Royalq account that we haven't activated. Then we can use the new link I want to give the person. Face ID and PIN, please turn it on. If you know you've always been forgetting your password, please turn it on, okay? So anytime you want to use it, you just use your Face ID or your PIN. My strategy sets, and over here you see so many settings. Add as many as you want, so that if you want to pick it in a trade, it's easy for you. You don't have to start everything again. System settings. So this is where you can see your firmware version. The latest version is 5.60. So if you have lower than that, you should know you are outdated. Your app is outdated. Sorry, not you. Your app is outdated. Okay, so you update it at the store. Okay, the Android users have a different version from this. Okay, so please take note. Currency. This is where you can actually change your currency. So depending on the currency you want, then the language too. The Royalq app is available in all these languages. Okay, like my queen is using French because she's a francophone lady. Okay, so just choose the one you want. So price alerts is off here. You can turn it on. The same way, if you have already connected your Telegram, you can turn it off and on as well. So clear charts to give you more space. About Royalq, when you click this, it sends you to their official website, and this is all the social handles. So I'm done for today's presentation. Thank you all for paying attention and being here with me till the end. Now I'm going to address the questions and answers. So please kindly raise your hands up in the chat if you wish to voice out your questions. No, just raise your hands, not in the chat. But I'm going to read all the questions I have in the chat and address them. So my co-host, if someone has raised hands, kindly let me know so that I can listen to their questions. So I'm starting from the top so I don't miss out on anybody's questions. First come, first serve. I want two new friends from Nigeria and Ghana. That is Brian. Okay. I don't know why he's looking for friends. Only God knows. Are you fair colored? Hey, Pastor Mahmoud, I was lost. Which questions are you asking? I'm lost. Thanks to the help as whilst on maternity. Okay, thank you. Your voice is not as clear as... Okay, I read this already. Okay, so this was all about the voice. Sometimes it's your area network, so please let's manage it. Thanks, guys. Okay. Wow. People were still complaining about my voice. Hey, I was really shouting. Oh, is my voice still not voicing? Wait, this is serious. Or could it be my AirPods? I don't think it's my AirPods. Hello. 1 2 1 2. My co-host, are you there? Hey, I feel I'm screaming in my room.
Nalida, you are clearly being heard. Trust me.
Wow. Because I still get the messages of the voice. Okay. So someone is asking, does the hey, this shouting is too much. Let me put out one. Does the profit goes direct to my spot wallet? Yes. Semuju Henry. Yes, please. Why? Because your trading capital is on your spot wallet. Let's assume you have $100 for trade. You made a profit of $5. The profit will now be added to the 100 and come back into your USDT assets. Okay. So it moves from maybe Bitcoin to your USDT after the trade is closed. Thank you. I was told to make $20 every day when I registered. Oh, you see, it wasn't as said at all. Some of the English, they're serious. So uphill now, I'm sure she means up till now. Up till now, I made $35 since 2 months. How much is your trading capital? So I've already explained this. It's not true that you'll be making $20 every day. Please, leaders, Let's be honest to people when we go and do the prospecting. Tell them. Don't lie to them just to lure them into the business, okay? Be honest. If you are honest and it will take you 10 years to get 20 people, please do that. Because honesty is a good thing, okay? Yeah. So I'm so sorry. Ma, or ma. I'm sorry. Okay, but this is how it works. I've already explained to you. But making $30, $35 for 2 months is not bad. There are some people that they've gone for shares and whatever. I don't know how much your capital is, so I cannot conclude though. But I'm so sorry you had to experience this. But now you know, right? Okay. Thank you so much for your excellent guidance as always. Alfonso Wina. Coach, I would like to inquire about the cost of a trader. The 20% fee for Royalq. Yes. So the fuel fee, okay. Anytime you make profits, 20% of that profit is deducted from your fuel fee. The fuel fee is the money you put on your asset, okay. After your activation, the money left is your fuel fee. Now, they don't deduct it from your profits on your exchange because Royalq cannot go there. So the 100% profit goes there directly. But that 20% they have to deduct is being deducted from your assets on Royalq. I hope number one is done and dusted. Number two, the exchange fee on Binance with 0.25 off on. You have to actually turn it on, okay? The marker and taker, make a marker and taker fee. You have to turn that button on. And always make sure you have some small BNB. Royalq Mentor, what is it? So I already explained that in my presentation. If you need someone to guide you, you can choose a mentor. You only have 3 chances. The last chance, which is the third chance, you cannot change from that person again. If you decide to mentor people, you earn 50% of their upline's benefits. Okay, I hope that is clear. The money you make from the mentorship is added directly under your assets, okay, your assets history. Okay, next question. Is it proper for the robot to take 3 days in the market? Yes, my dear Mark, it is proper. Some of the coins can actually delay to sell sometimes, okay? So it is normal. Germans will say normal, okay? Yeah, okay. Is there a problem trading with the AI on? Sebanakita Zakaria. Zakaria. Yeah, so I explained the AI, if it's on, your margin call drops delays to sell. To buy, sorry. But if it's off, the robot buys according to your margin call drops. I think I explained this while I was presenting, so I believe you got the answer there. There is a new feature where can prevent the robot to buy delisted coins. Yes, I showed you that. But I think I didn't do the second one, which is supposed to happen in the trade settings too. Just look at the announcement, read through, look at the pictures they provided, and look out for it. But I showed you on the strategy button where to turn it on so it's pin those coins, then you don't end up trading it. So Alfonso Wina, I believe I've answered you again. Howard from Uganda, thanks for training. Welcome. Yes, so a lot of mothers. Oh, Rejoice Bunny is here. She is also a mother. Oh, in fact, I'm so proud of her. Women here. That's why they celebrate women. Imagine having children, doing your own business, plus Royalq, plus you have to satisfy your husband, plus you have to take care of the family. In fact, plus your team. Hey, women, we need to be celebrated a lot. So yes, Rejoice Bunny too is a proud mother. All right, she's here always. How do you help someone whose Binance is in restricted region? So legacy, if you're still on the call, they need to actually use a VPN or they need to get an alternate application they can use in their region. Okay. Can you please show us how to use it? So Alfonso Winner, how to use the new indicator. I just practiced it for you to see. But I didn't do the one inside the trade settings. I'll do that next week, please. Hey, Teresa Davis says, even a grandmother like me is on this platform. Wow. Wow. Let's actually hey, where's the brofo? Let's wow Mama Teresa Davis. Let's give her a round of applause for being here, even though in my team I have a lot of grandmothers. Okay, I have a lot of grannies. So guys, if the grannies are here, how much more you, the young Gen Zs? Oh my God. Oh my God. Is the training being recorded, please? The Billionaire, of course, it's recorded on the Crypto Ambassadors YouTube channel. After the meeting, I'll post the link, but a leader can also bless us with that. Ajay, if you stop or pause the coin, does it still set aside the funds it has already placed for buying in your? Of course, now it's not as if it releases it. It cannot release it because it's already in trade. It's in the asset. So unless you go and convert it on your exchange, okay, or you sell at a loss on the Royalq Europe. So if you pause it, the money is still in, okay? Yeah, okay. How do you open more margin calls when your coin is in trade and at a floating loss? Casca 54. So the coin that you are trading, just open the coin, tap on trade settings, then the margin call limit. If you had one, increase it to 5 or 10 or any desired number you wish to add. The maximum is 999. Okay, the minimum is 1. So increase it, but make sure it doesn't buy the fourth margin call before you change the strategy mode. Once you increase it, come to the strategy mode and change from whole warehouse to sub-bin mode or sub-bin mode real-time settlement. The real-time settlement gives you the profits after buying the paid call and above. If it sells it, it gives you the profit. But with a sub-bin mode, it sells, but it doesn't give you the profit. It uses it to draw the average price closer to the current price, so you can come out of the coin quickly. You can still add more margin calls while the trade is in session. You don't have to pause it. How do you refresh? Okay, so Christopher Mukosana, if it's about the strategy, you refreshing to see your money, just tap on the refresh button. Is like in the form of a circle like arrow on top of the mine icon. It's very small, but it's on the same lane as the USDT balance, okay, but it's on the far right corner. Or you can also refresh it on your exchange and you might probably see it reflected on your Royalq because of the binding. My robot stopped trading. What will I do to make it start again? Casper Deadman. What do you mean by it has stopped trading? Does it mean it doesn't buy and sell, or it's paused, or you have to actually define what you mean by it has stopped trading? Perhaps you are not getting profit and you think it's stopped. No, it's in trade if that is what you mean. Do you have also YouTube recording? Yes, I already mentioned that we have a recorded version. Thank you, Mama Kate, one of our grannies in the house. Thanks for the lessons following. Pan Christian Munyo, welcome. Pastor Stephen Jovo says we have learned a lot. Thanks, Pastor. Can I get a video after this? I got in late. Brother Jackson, yes, please, you can. Oh, my tweenie is the best teacher. Thanks, dear. Royalq robot works 24/7. It's a semi-automated robot, so please reach out to your upline and get your robot working. Remember, you are in charge. Kabanda Julius is my best teacher. Yes, Awali. Kabanda Julius is also the best. It's also my best teacher. Please, is it a must for your upline to make it? Please, is it a must for your upline to make it a must to sign up with their mentor program while you are part of their team? No, it's not a must. I see a lot of people saying that, hey, because I'm your upline, you have to make me your mentor by fire, by force. No, you have to stand up for your rights. If you are my upline, you are not serving me the way I want you to serve me. I can decide to choose a different mentor. Okay, but people, leaders who say, because you are in my team, make me mentor, please stop doing that. But if, let's say, for instance, Leader Julius is my upline, I don't need to still make Leader Julius my mentor because he's my upline. He's already doing the work. If I make him my mentor, it's still the same thing coming to him. Do you get it? So, Madam Rebecca, I hope I've answered you. Please, where do we click to forward Royalq tutorial videos to prospects? Unfortunately, Leader Kate, you cannot forward those videos. You can only screen record and share. Unfortunately, Royalq did not actually bring the forward button over there or save. So what most of us do is we screen record it. But I think those videos too, you can get it on their, how do you call it? Their social media. Yeah, some of the videos. Yeah, the only one Kabanda. Yeah. Okay, can I get a video after this? I got in late. Hey, Brother Jackson, how many times will you repeat it? How do I compound my profit if I don't want to withdraw my profit? Can it be rolled back into my spot wallet for further trading? Yes, Mama Teresa Davis. It's already rolled back. So you see the money on your USDT asset. Okay, let's assume you started trading with $200. You had only one coin by then. Now you have made a profit, okay, of $150. That is what you see. But you realize that you have more than $200. Now you are placing two different coins. You have already added your profit without even knowing. Or you go by the compounding calculator, whereby after trading, whatever profit you make, you add it to your first buying amount. That is also done. If you want to get more understanding, check out the video on compounding on the YouTube channel of Crypto Ambassadors. Pastor Stephen Jovo says, God bless you for your patience. God bless you too, man of God. Thanks. You were good. Trust me. Ish. You were good. Who was good? Meaning someone was good in the past and now is not good. Ish. Pastor Mahmoud. There is some echo in the voice. Really? As at now, there is echo. Hey, today there seem people actually came from my voice. So, hey, echo. I'm in my bedroom actually. Okay, I'm not in the study. I'm in my bedroom, and there are a lot of things in the bedroom. I don't hear any echo. Maybe when I go to the hallway, you might hear some echo, but I'm in the bedroom. Okay, someone to say we can hear you loud and clear. Thank you. Please unmute me to ask a question. Hey, where are my co-hosts? Where are my co-hosts? My co-hosts, you people are reading the chat. You are not checking the participants to see if someone has. Okay, David, I'm going to let one of my co-hosts. No hand. Oh, and David says he raises. Okay, so David, raise up your hands. Tap on reactions. I hope you didn't raise your hands in your room. When we started this business in the from the beginning, when you say raise hands to ask questions, and people raise their hands in their house, and on their video you can see them. They are like, my leader, I'm tired, though. My hands has been in the air. I said, Jesus. For the people who don't know how to use Zoom, okay. On the reactions, you see raise hands. Just tap on it to raise your hands. Then we can see clearly. Yes, honesty is key in this business. Very, very true, Pastor Mahmoud. My Tweenie, you are the best of all. Love, love, love. Oh, I love you too. If there is reduction in your capital in Binance when not in trade, what does it mean? Reduction in your capital. No, Casca 64, it's not supposed to be so. If you are trading a coin and you're on floating loss, you would see that the value of the coin has depreciated. Okay. If you had $100 in it, you might go and see 80, 75, or 50, or depending on the floating loss. But the quantity is not actually affected. Okay. So that is it. Maybe you should make me understand you more. Eish. So Madam Kate has asked this question. That is, please, where can we get, please, where can one click to forward? Okay, I've answered that. Secondly, what is UUID found under personal information? I explained this before. On one of my Zooms. Please Google what is UUID. It's just a code, okay? Everybody has their own unique one. So it's not like something that you have to copy or chew down or no. Just go and ask Google, search what is UUID. You are going to get it. So I'm throwing that question back to you so that you'll be able to learn once you learn from that, okay, than me spoon feeding you. So I hope you not get offended with that. Thank you for the exposition. Last week we got some English show. I even forgot the English. Today is exposition of Royalq system. Okay, please, Nigerians, I still don't have a clear understanding on how to cash out our profit from our Binance account, both in Royalq and in Binance Exchange. I need a proper and a thorough guide on this, please. How to cash out our profit from our accounts, both in Royalq. Hey, Madam Kate, I can't believe you say you don't know this, so because the Nigerians, I know the way they are cashing out, you do it through P2P. If it's the Binance exchange that you cannot do that on because of the restrictions now, because I learned something happened in Nigeria and they prevented all Nigerians from transacting in P2P. You can send your money to a different exchange. I learned KuCoin, Bybit, and is it OKS? It's in Nigeria. You can also use their P2P. So please send your money to one of those exchanges. If you don't have it, you need to open it, verify, and do the needful over there. If you want to get tutorials on how to do that, please go to YouTube, type. Sometimes not everything you need to ask. Do the research on your own. If you don't get the answer, then you can now ask. When you go to YouTube and you type how to withdraw, like me, for instance, I don't live in the South Africa or I don't live in Uganda. If I don't have someone to ask or I just go to YouTube. How to withdraw through P2P in Uganda. You see so many videos. Click on the latest one. Okay, latest one asking. Don't go and click on 2001 video or a 2018 video. Choose someone's video that is up to date, like recent. Okay, so I hope I've answered you. If I have some assets in a coin, not a quail, that is being delisted, does it mean that I will lose my assets? Yes, please. If the coin is on floating loss, you are going to lose whatever losses is on it. If you don't want to lose everything, transfer the remaining of that asset to a different exchange that has it or that is not delisting the coin. Okay. So David, I've answered you. I think I mentioned that during my presentation. How can you access someone whose Binance registration says is not available in? So Legacy, I've answered you. Please don't repeat the question again. they should use VPN or get a different exchange like Kraken, okay, in the US or Canada. How can I add to my fuel fee? So Yosia Rugundana, the same way you transferred money to your Royalq to activate your boat is the same process. You copy your wallet address from the Royalq and the assets, the deposit button, copy it, go to your exchange, tap on withdrawal, choose the asset you want to withdraw, choose crypto network, paste the wallet address, type the amount, choose the network name, TRC20 Tron, then the money comes, okay? What is UUID found under personal information? So, Madam Kate, I've already explained this, please. What is the YouTube name? Crypto Ambassadors, please. I'll copy it and paste it here for you to see. It's from their end, my leader. The voice is clear, you are loud. How can you assist? Hey, so Legacy, how many times will you repeat this question? I won't read again. Yeah, thank you, Pastor Mahmoud, for getting it for them. Yeah, so UUID, Unique Universal Identification. ID stands for identification, UU stands for Unique Universal. Everybody has different ones, okay? If I activate and have not referred, escape bar 4. If I activate and have not referred anyone, so I have no money in the Royalq app, how would the bot get the fuel fee to deduct? That is why after activation, you need to bring, when you are activating, we don't allow you to send 120. We say send 141 or 131. Okay, 131 if you know you'll be building your team because you'll be making money. But 141 if you know you'll not be building a team. Then once the fuel fee is getting finished, you need to top up. Okay, I hope I've answered you. I missed this answer. I missed the answer. How can you access? Hey, why did you miss the answer now? So the answer is, please let the person use VPN. There is something we call VPN. We have CyberGhost VPN. We have so many VPNs. Let them use it to register the Binance. That is if they have a registered address or a valid address in their origin of country. Like I'm a Ghanaian residing in US and I have a Ghana address or Ghana card. I can do Binance in US, okay? When I turn on my VPN. If not, they should use Kraken, the one that is available for the US people. My leader, P2P is no longer working in Nigeria in all. Really? No. Leader Kate, it cannot be true. It's not true. If it's true, please contact the groups that have I know in Royalq, Dr. Money and some leaders have created WhatsApp groups that they sell crypto and buy crypto from there. Contact any of those Nigerian leaders and let them add you to that group. Okay, that's the only way. You have to explain it to your prospects that this is what we are facing in the country. If they understand you and agree to do it, fine. If they don't, then I'm sorry.
Leader Doris, can I? Yeah, sorry. The question that they are asking is really true. So the only advice I can give to Leader Kate is one Nigerian guy, David, says that because Binance has restricted, you can transfer that money you want to sell to in P2P to BitGet. Transfer or Coinbase, transfer to non-Royalq exchange and do the P2P there. That is it. You don't need
because
to
there
just
are so
do
many
it on the
exchanges.
8th.
Don't
Yeah,
limit yourself
to the 8th exchange. Yeah.
Thank you, my co-host.
You're
See why it's
welcome.
important to have co-hosts. Thanks. All right. So is there a possibility of transferring money from one coin to another while on trade? Hey, what do you mean by that? Transferring? No, please. You can't do that. Once you do that, you have actually spoiled the trade. If you are trading, please don't tamper with what is on your exchange. Just leave it. Okay. Thanks, Mentor Doris. You are the best. Thank you so much. OKS has recently left Nigeria to buy, but Bybit is okay. So Julius Ipula is talking out of experience. He said Bybit, you can still use P2P. I use it for P2P personally. So Mama Kate, it's not all exchanges. Please don't follow those who have been, they say Bybit is still there. So use Bybit. Yeah. How can I withdraw money? Gladys Namubiru. Withdraw money from where? I don't understand. You cannot just say, how can I withdraw money? Withdraw money from where? From your bank, from the Royalq, or from your exchange? Please ask it, rephrase your question. Okay, so I think Bybit or Bit get exchange. Okay, so Leader Kate, you have actually gotten a feedback. Nobody raised their hands. David says he raised his hands up, but I didn't see him, unfortunately. So yes, we are done for today. Saturday meeting is over. God bless you all for joining, and I'm glad you guys made it from beginning to the end. God be with us all. Have a lovely Saturday and enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.
Another
Thank you,
question
Leader.
from Binance. I'm from Uganda. Please visit the Crypto Ambassadors page. You see a lot of videos on the withdrawing from Uganda. They withdraw on P2P. Okay. All right. So as we are closing, some people are joining. So I've replied you, Gladys. Check out the YouTube channel, Crypto Ambassadors. So those who need the YouTube link, I'm going to get it and paste it in the chat now, in the Zoom chat, so that you guys can have it. So Crypto Ambassador. I follow them. You also have to follow them so that anytime there is a video, you can actually get it, okay? So yeah, I'm trying to look for it. 4 people are even actually watching from the YouTube channel now. I'm going to paste it. So shout out to my YouTubers, my Crypto Ambassadors on the YouTube. Okay, have a lovely day. God be with you. Bye-bye. Oh, thank you, my co-host. Oh, my co-host. I forgot all of you. Leader Naomi. Thank you, Pastor Mahmoud. Thank you. Trini, my Aminata. Thank you. Madam Rebecca. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, our leader. Bye, everyone.
God
Leader
bless you
Rebecca.
too,
Take care.
Pastor.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.